We drove from somewhere to Memphis. Well, by the time we got at the hotel, about this time, the Vince's trainer comes in and gets Vince's room. We're at the TV hotel. So he says to me, he said, Vince is in the car right now. Said, I'm getting ready to take him to the gym. This was about 2 o'clock in the morning.
All right, real quick before we run out of time, because we are about to run out for sure this time, but Triple H, because we're talking about body looks and we're talking about how Vince looked. Triple H and Stephanie went on vacation in Greece, and a lot of fans took shots of Triple H for not being as ripped as he once was. He had a little belly on him, and his chest was, drooping a little bit. Headline, guys. That happens when you get older. I don't care who you are. He's not going to look like he's still 20-something years old when he's in his 50s. It's just not going to happen.
Teddy will agree with me. Aren't those backstage buffets at WWE Catering wonderful?
Well, here's the thing. All right. If you get in Triple H's position, that's a lot of work. So he doesn't have time now to get in the gym and stuff like he should. So he's probably getting in there whenever he can. Also, with his schedule, you can't eat proper. Sometimes you going to eat bad because that's all you can find sometime, unless you have your meals catered, and he could do that. So I think it is. He's just running right now. Ain't got time to really work out like he should, and maybe not eating real good. But other than that, what, man, that happens to you.
And Bill, let's not forget that he also had a heart attack or a heart issue that he went through, and he now has a pacemaker, if I'm not mistaken.
I don't know about that.
If that's all the case, then of course he's not going to be in the shape he once was. He can't carry the weight like he used to carry simply because of his heart. It's not. Yeah. You don't want to carry that extra weight like that.
There was something online of him testing out something new at KFC. I saw that earlier today. But my feeling is, now he's not competing in the ring. I'm sure he's taking good care of himself. But like Teddy said, back in the day when we were driving from town to town to town, if there was a White Castle or a Crystal Burger, that's where you went.
Now, even still, just the stress of the job is going to take a toll on him because
How did he do it?
I don't know. I don't know how anybody in that position. And Teddy, I remember you used to tell me that Vince McMahon on his schedule, he'd go into the gym even after he worked all day long. The first thing he would do when he got to another city is find a gym to go work out in before he got even in the bed, if he thought about laying his head down.
We in Memphis, Tennessee. We and the other guys I was with, we drove from somewhere to Memphis. Well, by the time we got at the hotel, about this time, the Vince's trainer comes in and gets Vince's room. We're at the TV hotel. So he says to me, he said, Vince is in the car right now. Said, I'm getting ready to take him to the gym. This was about 2 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
Jeez. Yeah. You try to have energy at 2 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
That's amazing. All right. Anything coming up for you guys, Bill?
Well, the other thing is that with Triple H, this isn't a relaxing situation. He's not going to stand there on vacation, being pumped up for everyone. And who knows when those pictures were taken, it might have been at a bad angle or I don't know.
It's age. It's natural. It happens. And to anybody.
You're exactly right. It happens.
I've said for a long time. I used to have and I'll say I used to have a lot of women. I'm not trying to brag, but I had a lot of women who would talk about my butt. Oh, you got a great butt. My butt went on vacation 5 years ago, and I haven't seen it since. So, it happens to everybody, no matter what you do. But you can slow it down a little bit, but it's still going to go where it wants to go.
That's the trick.
That's the trick. Bill, anything coming up for you want to talk about?
Well, we got, of course, the International Professional Wrestling Hall of Fame coming up.
And a third member, I'm understanding, may be announced.
Yeah, they're not telling me who this third got. Maybe it's Kevin Nash.
I don't know, but it's our little secret. It's our little secret right now. Oh, no, I know who it is. I know who that third member is, but you got to keep watching to find out. Teddy, what about you? What's coming up?
I'm gonna at the end of the month, run 28th through September the 1st. I'll be doing Dragon Con right here in Atlanta, Georgia.
All right.
You know, Teddy, I called you yesterday or sent you a message and said, hey, I'm going to be there. This new TV deal I'm doing where I'm doing these little shows. One of the shows is Dragon Con. So now I'll be in Atlanta for Dragon Con doing some filming with the film crew there for a TV program. So it'd be a lot of fun. I get to see Teddy again in person, which I haven't seen Teddy since, oh God, it's been a month or two probably. Since Jacksonville, maybe.
Now you're acting like we're dating or something.
No, look, I don't. You would be the last person I would, even as a woman, I would not consider dating you. You would drive me crazy.
That's the same thing Denise said, and she's all over me now.
Would I have a chance?
What's that?
Would I have a chance?
Never.
Teddy? No. We gotta get out of here. Bill, real quick, we haven't done this for a while. I know that if you will, plug in your microphone and let's get us a quick karaoke tune. Teddy, you decide what you want to hear.
From you two?
From Bill Apter doing karaoke, what you want him to sing?
James Ingram. Just once.
There we go. I knew as soon as he starts singing, the whole site starts shutting down. Teddy, I enjoyed it, my friend. I'll see you again next week.
All right, man.
All right, I'm Mac Davis. That was Bill Apter, and that, of course, is WWE Hall of Famer Teddy Long. We'll see you again, same time, same place, next week.